Hi folks, how's it going? It's time for another GG weekend preview. It looks like we're kind of in a housing estate here, but yeah, we're in the bowels of the GG office here this afternoon, talking weekend with the birthday boy, Ross Clarke. How you doing, Ross? Birthday.
Yeah, really good. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah. Any plans or celebrations?
Got some plans away for the weekend as a surprise. Don't actually know where I'm going yet, so if you see me on skinny dipping in Clacton or something over the weekend, give me a shout.
What I thought. Tell you what else is happening this weekend. The Tote Ten To Follow entries end. It's your last chance to get involved with Tote Ten To Follow. £250,000 up for grabs. Pick 10 horses for your stable between now and 12 PM on Saturday. Your horses win points for every race that they pick up. The better the race, the more points they pick up. There's bonus races as well, starting to start as Ladbrokes Trophy. 25 points to the winner, 12 to the runner-up. So it's a great opportunity, great competition. Just £5 to enter per stable, and all the T&Cs will be on this video. So take a look at that.
And the key, you can win £250,000.
Brilliant,
unbelievable.
It's a great prize pool.
I'm going to be doing a video.
You're doing a video as
with
well.
my tips,
yeah.
So that'll be on online.
Well.
So yeah, give us get a look at that, get some ideas, and
Absolutely.
Get entering.
12 PM on Saturday. That's when the deadline ends. Let's talk about the big race on Saturday. Even though I think we've discussed it's not a vintage renewal, but the Ladbrokes Trophy at 3 o'clock at Newbury on Saturday afternoon. The betting headed by the hot favourite for the National Hunt Chase back in March, OK Corral, who's pulled up in that race, of course. 8-1 Cabaret Queen, fascinating move from the Dan Skelton yard to the Willie Mullins yard. Echoes of Total Recall, if you like looking at his former winner. Mr. Malarkey at 9-1, 11-1. The much hyped but never really delivered on the blind side, and Elegant Escape, the Welsh National winner, 6th in the Gold Cup, the classiest horse in this race. That's why he's top weight, Ross, at 12-1. Who are you going for?
I quite like the makeup of this race. I like Elegant Escape, talented horse, classy with conditions to suit. Soft ground is likely to be on Saturday. Interestingly, Paul Nicholls has a runner in the race, but stable jockey Harry Cobden has been given the chance to get off Yala Enki to ride Elegant Escape, so he obviously is quite keen on his chances. Like him, wouldn't put anyone off backing him each way. Cabaret Queen is, as you say, very interesting.
Yes.
Won the Munster National for Willie Mullins last time, absolutely dotted up if you get to look at that. Maidall won by about 12-15 lengths, something like that. Very strange move from Skelton to Mullins, but she seems to have improved for it. She lost her form with Dan Skelton. Good chance. Only thing that puts me off her is that she made all last time, and it's going to be very difficult to make all in this Hennessy, so that puts me off.
But it does remind you of Total Recall.
Does much the same profile.
Yeah.
Won as impressively as that did last time. So yeah, another one that I think if you're looking towards the head of the market, she would probably be the one for me.
Yeah.
But as per usual, you might as well track in a bit of an outsider. So there's you can tell me what price he is. I'm not sure what price. I think it's about 40-1, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because near the bottom of the weights.
Near the bottom of the weights.
It is a big price. I'll get back to you.
The horse is called Some Chaos, trained by Michael Scudamore.
Yeah.
Joined Michael Scudamore at the beginning of last year. Previously, his owner had trained him, and obviously maybe didn't have the facilities. Put him into training with Michael Scudamore. The horse improved, I think it's about £43 last year, won 5 of his 7 races, still improving. Came back at Cheltenham, came back and got beat by Ramsey's de Taille over hurdles. Forget that run, it was just a prep run. He was ballooning the fences, ballooning the hurdles, didn't jump well. That'll have put him spot on for this. He's 40-1, he's an 8-year-old improving, so we'll give him a shot.
Big price, 40-1,
yeah, why not?
Progressive type.
Progressive. Yeah, I mean, until we find the limit of his ability, you might as well keep following him.
Yeah.
You'd have made money following him every run so far. Just keep going. See, is he up to this? Who knows? But 40-1, small each way bet to find out.
Definitely. So Cabaret Queen at the top of the market.
Cabaret Queen at the top.
Some Chaos. And just very quickly, we talked about in the office earlier, just about how I was moaning how seeing the stars like Bobsworth and obviously Damon won this twice, and some great horses in this century have won this race, but I think the last few years for me it's gone a bit flat this race. But you've got a theory.
Have I?
Big weights and stuff.
No,
like
yeah. I mean, I think it's just really the way. It's just really the way that fashion has gone. I think Gold Cup contenders. I mean, trainers of Gold Cup contenders are very wary now of running their horses under big weights in competitive handicaps at the start of the year. I think the problem that the jump season has is everything is now so geared towards Cheltenham that people are scared to bring their best horses out into big handicaps at the start of the season. Sadly, that's the way. It doesn't look as if it's going to change anytime soon, but maybe there's a trainer out there who's going to try some of his... Kalashnikov, for example, is running in a handicap on Friday,
Bit interesting. But yeah, I mean, you think about the Betford Chase didn't exist 15 years ago. That was the week before the old Hennessy, the Ladbrokes Trophy, so it does detract. Let's talk about a race which, again, for me, it's always got a long odds on shot, and that's the case again this year. The Fighting Fifth at 2:05 at Newcastle. Always has some good horses running in this race. 2:05 Buveur D'Air, the double champion hurdle winner, of course. 4:1 Silver Streak, who was third in the champion hurdle, did better than Buveur D'Air, who of course fell in the champion hurdle back in March and won his seasonal reappearance very impressively at Kempton last month. And then 10:1 the old favourite Lady Bartons, who won that mare's race at Wetherby. Start of the month very well. Really quickly in this race, Silver Streak's profile is improving. Do you think he could beat Buveur D'Air on Saturday?
No, I don't. I think Buveur D'Air is about as solid as they come. I think Silver Streak finished third in the champion hurdle. I think he was beaten about 16, 17 lengths. Would Buveur D'Air, had he stood up, likely to have finished him closer to Espoir d'Allen than Silver Streak? Absolutely. He's proved already that he was over that fall because he won at Punchestown, the Grade 1. There's absolutely no reason to think he'll lose today. Whether he wins the champion hurdle is...
Well, we can talk about that if you want.
Well, let's do it.
Quick look at the betting for champion hurdle. It's so negative, but it looks a poor race. 5:1 Buveur D'Air, 6:1 Saturday, 6:1 Classical Dream. 10's Pentland Hills, who we haven't seen yet, will be running at Cheltenham next month hopefully. And Fusel Raffles at 14:1, who won the Elite fairly conservatively. If you're having a bet now in the champion hurdle, where would it be?
It's difficult. I think I would still be tempted to row in behind Classical Dream. I don't think the Morgiana was run to suit him last time. I mean, Buveur D'Air is about as solid as a yardstick as you can get there at this point. The others have still got it to prove out of novice company, most of them. And the only thing that really stands against Buveur D'Air is his age. Only Harrican Fly in the last 20 years has won the champion hurdle as a 9-year-old. Mr. Brack got beat when he went for his 9-year-old. There's a few 8-year-olds have won it, but that kind of 9-year-old Hoosiers hard to overcome. But the others have still got to prove they're better than him. And so at each way price, I think what is he, 6:1? Did you say something like that?
Classical Dream, 6:1.
What price Buveur D'Air?
5s.
I mean, each way. I mean, this is the question. Can you see 4 horses being better than Buveur D'Air by the end of the year? As it stands now, I can't see there being 4 horses better than him.
Fair point.
So each way, he might be like a conservative each way.
At the moment, I'd much prefer Pentland Hills at double the price. Obviously, won the Triumph Hurdle. I know it's a 5-year-old next year. Won at Aintree as well. I know the 5-year-old. We saw it last year with Espoir d'Allen. We saw it with Catch It a decade earlier. It is possible. It's a weak division for me this year. And Pentland Hills at 10:1 for me would appeal at this early stage. But let's see how he gets on in the international. Anything else catch your eye on this Saturday?
Yeah, just one. Obviously, just so everyone's aware, we're filming this before the final Saturday declarations. But one horse that I am interested in, if he shows up on Saturday, is Larry. I put him up for a Big Ascot handicap a few weeks ago against Vindication. He was won by Vindication. I've never seen a horse jump as badly as Larry in my life. I was far from being as happy as Larry watching it. I'm going to put that down to fitness, maybe, just not being quite as fit as he needed to be for that first run. If that has been ironed out, I think he's about 16-1 for the race. If he's declared and he jumps better, he's got a big chance. So keep an eye on Larry if he runs in that race at
what race is that?
Newbury. It's the Sir Peter O'Sullivan handicap chase. I think it's about 2 o'clock
earlier on the card
on the card.
on Saturday. Great stuff. Well, Have a great weekend. Wherever you're getting Lille, we could be, we price it up 5 to 1 Clacton, 10 to 1. I think Lille might be one.
Oh, Lille.
Get on the Eurostar. That could be a runner. Anyway, enjoy it and do get involved with Tote Ten To Follow. Saturday 12 PM is the deadline.